it's been a while. I feel like one way to get right back into it is something super easy, and it's basically what's in my makeup bag. This guy right here, guess who gifted it to me? Perfect size, perfect size. And it's definitely had some updates within the last few years. There's something in me in the last like week, 2 weeks, really just kind of give me that pinch in the butt to get back into YouTube to film. I mean, I'm getting a little bit more time on my hands. I'm not freelancing anymore. Not like I did much of it anyway, but I have more time to focus on content for myself, sharing more beauty I love. And I had a baby, so if I keep looking back and forth, it's because I just decided to start filming on my phone. I think one thing that really held me back was I hated setting up my camera so much. I truly hated setting up my camera. I have an amazing camera. I think it's an amazing camera. It's a Canon 80D, but I love it so much for photography, and it is fantastic for filming, but I think I definitely need a different lens. I'm also not so knowledgeable in photography, so I just kind of stuck with my big ass lens, and I hated setting it up. So I figured, girl, just put up your phone, film a little video, super personal, super quick, straight to the point. I feel like my following, if you're still there, we don't care about the material when it comes to filming. Actually, do you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? We might. What the fuck is going on lately? If you see sweat on the top of my lip, I don't want to talk about it. I feel like it's gonna be pretty quiet because my little mic is plugged in, so I'm sorry if the volume sounds weird when I edit this, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see what's in my makeup bag. Starting with some skincare. Dude, this Haru sunscreen. That's why I need my camera. This is an incredible sunscreen. I'm gonna try and not to chatter too much in detail about each product, but this is fairly new to me. I started using it about 2 weeks ago. It blends in so well into the skin. Fuck, I have some product on here. I believe it is Brown Girl approved according to Monica. Makeup by Monica. She does Brown Girl approved content. The deeper skin tone girlies are loving this one as well. The Beauty of Joseon one is good too, but that one leaves me pretty dewy, not greasy, but dewy and super comfortable under foundation. But this one I would say just leaves me with like a skin-like finish. So great under foundation as well. Yeah. I want Botox. I'm saying it wrong. It's French. Avena for breakfast. The Reparative Protective Cream for my bene. This, if you love Weleda skin food, but you have perioral dermatitis like moi, this is the one. I was in denial for quite some time. You know, when I started using Weleda skin food, as much as I love the moisture that it enveloped my skin in, that is where my perioral dermatitis started. The first Weleda skin food I got was when I came to Germany. The first time I got a flare-up of perioral dermatitis was in Germany, within like within a few months of each other. I just did not want to put two and two together. For years I did not want to put two and two together. I stopped using it for a while after I ran out, and then I picked it back up again a few months before I left Germany, and I started getting flare-ups again, and I was like, And once the perioral dermatitis flares up, it's not going away, no matter what I did. Anyway, don't want to chat about it too much, but PD girlies, put it down, and put down the fluoride toothpaste. This, I would say essentially the same thing, but Avena in general caters to sensitive skin. It's just a beautiful line, amazing products, and wears great under foundation as well. Base products. Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base, such a good primer, love it so much. Are we rocking on Bobbi Brown? I do not know. I've been doing okay on oil. My skin used to be very, very oily, but since pregnancy and birth, my skin has changed a lot. I feel like I'm more on the normal side, so my oil production is not crazy, except for when it's hot. But even now, it's not so bad. So I don't really have any type of mattifying, blurring primer. Foundations I'm taking with me everywhere. This is a new one. I gave into the hype. I'm wearing it now. It looks so natural. I love that. NARS Natural Radiance Foundation. Forgot how good this was. Makeup Forever HD Skin Palette. Color Correct. Foundations. Concealers. Bronzers. A little bit of blush, but I have other blush that I prefer. Highlight. I don't use them so much. So, but it has everything. I love this palette. It goes with me everywhere. And I have to get refills. This Milk Makeup Concealer. Can you make more shades in this? Like, what's going on? I don't like using concealer to solely highlight, but this is such a nice concealer. It would be great if it came in like a shade that matched multiple skin tones. One shade up, one shade down. It's just too light and too dark. So I use this kind of to highlight, conceal, make more shades. That's an order. The One Size setting powder. So it's so good. It's so good. I wish the KVD setting powder came in a mini size like that. If it does, I definitely missed it. I have not been keeping tabs. That's one thing, is that I don't always keep up with trends in makeup, and I feel like that's what some people want to see. It just doesn't feel right to me to buy all these new things to keep up with these trends. It's so wasteful. What happens if I don't like the fucking trend? My setting spray, Mayron Barrier Spray, it's locking it in. It's alcohol based. It's locking it the fuck in. And then a mini of the All Nighter setting spray. If you want to get that setting spray, get the vitamin C one. The vitamin C one is the best one. Don't ask me questions about it. Actually, you could if you wanted, but that's what I have to say about that. Blushes is her Pure Blush. So pretty, especially for the sunburnt look. I love a little sunburnt look. I love a little blush on the nose. This one is definitely giving, you know, when your skin is really shiny, when your moisture barrier is destroyed, this is what this gives. I love it. It gives that, it gives that glow that is not good for your skin. The glass skin glow, when your skin actually looks like that, like super taut like that, don't save your moisture barrier. This gives you that without the destruction of your moisture barrier. This is from Kaleidos. Kaleidos always comes through with the blushes. My mic died, so I don't know how much was not recorded. I'm hoping it was the bronzer. So Simi Hayes Bronzing Balm, a little cream bronzer. Super nice, super smooth. Laura Mercier bronzer. You know it's old because this font. Bring this font back. This modern font that all the brands are rebranding to, stop. It is so ugly. What happened to the fucking flavor? See, I don't even recognize you guys in the store anymore. Anyway, I'm glad I got used to it. So many of you guys have asked for a video. I just never thought, I wouldn't say I had some kind of impact. I've just always felt unmemorable. So when people comment that, I'm like, wow, that's so sweet. So I'm not trying to get too deep here. Eye stuff and lip stuff. Let's start with the lip. Now, I don't try too many new things with my lips. When it comes to liner, I have been a cool toned or neutral toned liner girl for a fucking minute. I do play with color more when I'm doing different types of looks, but for my day-to-day, I'm always reaching for a cool tone lip liner. The lip liners, I'm always reaching for, always. Max Stone, you see where she is? She's getting a little shorty. She's developing a little bit of scoliosis. That's not funny. ColourPop Lippy Pencil, Cool BFF. That's a new fave. Makeup Forever, Endless Cacao. Fave. And NYX Brooklyn Thorn. This is a new one. As you can see, I was too lazy to take off the plastic. For color, two new faves. Pat McGrath Divine Rose and Pat McGrath Coral Lust. A little coral? For a little gloss, I have my clear gloss. I think it's in my purse. This one is a new one I just received. I really like it. It's from AF94. No. Well, AF94 and About Face, you know, both Halsey. But this one's from About Face. This is a shade Please Obey. And it gives that pretty Y2K sheen on the lips. I love it. And this one is from Romand. I also got this one from ES Style. And it's the shade Dim Mauve. Do I want to apply it now? No, I really like my lip and I got somewhere to be. Wait, I can swatch it. I can do a little swatch. A pretty little mauve. Ew, what's wrong with me? so annoying. Let me switch this on. So gorgina, so gorgelicious, so gorgelinta. My little chicken nugget is awake, so you might hear him in the background. He has a drawer specific for him. Motherhood has, pregnancy specifically, has changed me so much emotionally. Like, things that would not even faze me before can make me just break down in tears and send me into a hole for days. So eye products. One thing I used to do when I packed my makeup bag was I would pack all different types of eye products when I wanted to do a colorful look, when I wanted to do like a matte look, a pastel look, what, just so many eye products. To grow up, just accept, hey, just take a few liners with you and some nice little shimmers. So that's what I do. Liners, Makeup Forever Aqua Resist, the black one, to smudge, waterline, whatever. And same goes for this Gucci one. It's a really pretty wine color. Take it with me everywhere. Mascaras I've been reaching for, this Makeup Forever one and this KDD one. This Judy Doll eyeshadow, all over the lid, all over the brow. Palettes for when I want a little more detail. alllll Cosmetics Basic Elements palette. So gorgeous. Beautiful metallic shades. And for the basics, my second Makeup by Mario Masterminds palette. I saw they came out with a cool palette, but I did receive a really pretty cool palette from this Korean brand, so I'm gonna show that one off soon. Just because I did not want to spend so much again on another palette. Well, I think that's it. I'm so happy I got to make a video again. And if you have any questions about any products I use, any questions about any of the products I use, any suggestions for videos, I would love to know. And I'm glad that I was able to make a video. So, bye.